This is our Bridgeport Milling machine. It's got a 42-inch table, it's got a 2-axis DRO system, Vari Speed head, and this machine's had the advantage of a full regrind. So Y-axis, X-axis and the table have all been reground. The table's had a lick off the top and the two sides to square everything up for you. The gib strips are all tear-sighted and scraped in. There's a brand new lead screw and nut in the X-axis, there's a brand new lead screw and nut in the Y-axis, and the whole machine's had a full strip down service, replacing any worn parts, so the machine is fully running and ready for you to go. There's an awful lot of new equipment on there. There's a new power feed, there's a new coolant tray, there's new handles here and here in the Z-axis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the machine and show you it all running, so you can make sure before you come down it's worth you coming and looking at this really nice machine. So the X-axis, it's almost no backlash at all, it's really smooth, ready to go. You should be able to see the X-axis moving in the DRO screen there. Same with the Y, if you look at the DRO screen you should be able to see it moving. It's almost no backlash at all, just enough to keep it nice and smooth. I'll try the Z for you now. Z's lovely and quiet. There's a brand new bearing in there as well on the Z axis. This table locks, so there's the Y axis lock all running, there's the knee lock down here, and the X axis lock is just there. So powering up, you've got E-stop there, press the green one to power up, that button needs to be down, this one doesn't really matter because it's for the slotted head and it's not fitted. That one needs to be down, that's for the power feed, and this one here is for the coolant pump. So I press that, the contactor comes in, the coolant pump's in the back, there's brand new outfeed pipes, brand new infeed pipes here and here, so everything's fresh and ready to go. Demo the X-axis power feed now. So this is variable speed as well, and it has rapid override. So rapid all the way up to the stop. When it hits the stop it'll shut down automatically. There we go, shuts down. Just move the handle the other way to come off the stop. Again I'll wrap it out just to show you it working. Of course you can move these stops to wherever you need them to be. Very simply like that. Just to make sure, obviously you'd have them close to your job. There we go. That one stops automatically. Okay, so if you're happy with that, I'll move on. So now we're going to test the quill and the Vari Speed head, which have both had strip down service. They get taken off separately, full strip down service. So we're going to fire up and I'm going to show you that for every spindle speed you've got 3 different feed rates on your quill. Firing up now, we've got about 800 RPM there. Take the lock off the quill, move the handle just below, it won't engage if it's all the way up or all the way down. See this handle here, this engages the quill. So you need to turn that handle like that and you'll see this is now turning. With that turning you can engage this lever here, which engages your quill. You should be able to see the handle coming down. You can knock it off with 2 fingers, which is correct. Just re-engage it again, I'll let it come all the way down. Just double check if you're having trouble that your lock is off. Okay, that's all good. I'll show you in reverse. Engage it again, you see the handles going on, so you can reverse it with this as well. This is very delicate, so you just want to tease it in. Just tease it in. Don't hit it with anything, it'll break it. It's quite a big gear in there, it takes some teasing. And I'll reverse it again just to show you that it is working. That's what I mean about teasing in. There we go. You can adjust this, stop to wherever you want it to be, wherever your depth is, and then you just lock off with the bottom nut here. I'll also show you for every spindle speed, you've got 3 different feeds. So that's the highest, that's the slowest, and that's the medium. Back to the highest again, so we're not taking too long. I'll knock it off. I'll put the quill handle back up to the top, and I'll lock it off, and that'll be ready for any heavy milling now. All the way up to the top, I'll lock it off, ready for heavy milling. So, we'll test now the Vari Speed head. So that's 450 RPM, which is the lowest in high range. And we'll go all the way to the top. That's about 2,800, probably a little bit fast for a Bridgeport Vari Speed. 2.2 is probably your top, which is that now. Back to 1,000. I'm just hitting the brake then, just to show you it working. That's reverse, showing you reverse. It's just as quiet in reverse. Turn it off, and I'll just hit the brake just to show you it working. The only time you'd really hit the brake is when you're actually taking the tool out with the drawbar. It's not for slowing the spindle down, really. It's purely, I was just showing you that just so you can see it running. Okay, so firing up. Now I've just changed to low range. I've checked it in before I was firing up. And again, I'll go all the way to the top in low range, which this time is 300 RPM. So that's low range. That's 260 low range. And that's 120, which is about middle. Okay, and I'll put it in reverse for you. It's all fine in low range as well. Turn it off, just touch the brake. Make sure when you let go of the brake, make sure it's hanging in the middle there. You don't want it stuck on or something like that, you know, make sure it's still vertical. Okay, back to high range. I've checked it in. Fire it up again, we're all fine. Okay, so if you're not using this quill for any length of time, let's put it back on disengage. Otherwise you're just wearing out needlessly. Okay, so hopefully this gives you a good idea of the machine. It's a really nice machine. As I say, full regrind, full strip down service, 2-axis DRO, a 2-year warranty. Yeah, please come down and see the machine. Thanks for watching.